Hey everybody, how's your month going so far? I hope that everything is going okay for you. Is it? Say, investigations usually happen this time of year. What's the weirdest one you know? Mine would be this one case that happened 10 years ago. It goes something like this. In the year 2015, a mysterious unidentified organization tried to schedule a meeting with Los Angeles authorities. They were intrigued by this bizarre invitation, so one of them, called Captain Roosevelt Johnson of the Santa Clara Valley Sheriff's Office, actually took up this mysterious chief on his offer and wound up meeting with three different individuals. Before we continue the story, I'm just going to put this out there. This is not Children of the Corn or Doctor Sleep. This is not a horror story. This is a comedy. Let's continue. Anyway, the three individuals were very influential men: David Henry, Tonette Hayes, and Brandon Keel. Now, Captain Johnson thought they were legitimate. This is because Henry was an Emmy Award winning TV producer, Hayes was a minister, and Keel was the aide to State Attorney General. So, Captain Johnson's immediate reaction was thinking this was a viral marketing for some TV show and they wanted his input for crime reports. Until Captain Johnson noticed that two of them were wearing official looking police uniforms that were adorned with badges and symbols that were not recognized by any known police agency. Did I just step into a Twilight Zone episode? Let's continue, shall we? Anyway, the trio, in their infinite arrogance, announced to him that they would be moving their operation into his area. To nobody's surprise, the three were arrested for impersonating police officers. Now, this is where the story gets even crazier. This trio of seemingly unrelated individuals all thought they were real law enforcement officers despite having absolutely no credentials whatsoever. Okay, this is reminding me of that film Let's Be Cops. They were also self proclaimed descendants of the Knights Templar. They were under the impression that their police organization originated 3,000 years ago, and when the hideout was raided and they were all found to be carrying unauthorized equipment, they were under the distinct impression that they were authorized to have such a thing. One of these three people also went as far to claim that they had jurisdiction in 33 states and Mexico. David Henry, the leader of this organization, or as he calls himself by his most humble title, Absolute Supreme Sovereign Grandmaster David Henry, he thinks that he has authority to arrest people and do things that authorities do because he was here first. Okay, this guy is clearly megalomaniacal. If you were to ask me, and this is just my opinion, it reminds me of what happens at the show Warehouse 13, or similar one ear out the other science fiction channel shows that you only watch on rainy days, was written by Master Shake or Meatwad. I think the story speaks for itself. Wouldn't you agree? Anyway, be safe out there and have a great rest of your day. Bye!